Thanks for joining Earth Radio. Today we have Digital Asset News sharing some reasons why he has no problem investing in crypto, even if his fiat is low. If you like our summary videos, check out the Earth experiment at earth.io.
What has fiat really been doing for me? I mean, it allows me to buy things. I mean, definitely I need them. But as time has gone on, I believe that this is going to happen. This is going to happen more. And it's the purchasing power of what you actually get. So think of it this way. Back in March, well, it's March 2021, but back in March of 2020, Bitcoin was 5,000, So what could you get with 5,000? Well, you can get a used Honda, I guess. And that's one thing. But now if you had one Bitcoin, what can you buy? Pretty good Tesla. We're going to flood the market with even more dollars, which means that the purchasing power is going to go down even more. So not only are we talking about the purchasing power of the US dollar that has gone down from 1913 all the way to the present. So remember when your grandparents would tell you, I could buy a house for a nickel, or whatever they would say. And well, they'd say, I buy a loaf of bread for a nickel, right? And they were right. They could do it because the purchasing power was pretty good. But of course, that same nickel buys absolutely nothing. And that's why like a nickel today was worth $1 back in 1913. And then this was a nice little graph. 1971 is when Richard Nixon took us off the gold standard. And then, of course, the purchasing power of the dollar went way down. And, of course, the money printers went way up. And before you knew it, this little red line here, this is the currency in circulation. So the more currency that is in circulation, it dilutes the product itself. And, of course, the purchasing power goes down. And that's pretty much matches up with the same thing over here. So the problem I see is not only about the purchasing power going down, but is the dilution of the dollar that is happening. And just so you know, this bottom right-hand corner, as of February 10th, 2021, there was 2.05 trillion worth of Federal Reserve notes in circulation. And this right here is like 2010, 12, somewhere around there. It was only 800 billion. And look at the purchasing power of the dollar right there. Once I get to certain points or certain positions, I will start cashing, as I say, cashing out. So people will say, well, why do you want to get back into cash when you just talked about how the purchasing power didn't work out? Well, it's because of this. It's because I can't pay for houses I want to buy in cryptocurrency yet.